Awesome. Welcome back to the field with your boy Benji. Now I'm just going to click over here on my page, but we are going to be going through that stuff. We're going to be going through Facebook Messenger and how this is literally the way Facebook is trending, the way you can utilize this, get ridiculous open rates for your business, and start building a messenger brand. Like I am, and it's probably the most powerful thing that I own that's got to do with Facebook for Freedom Formula. So we can see, I'm going to come down here and you can see my about. It says typically replies within a few hours. On average, we reply within 4 hours, which is good. And it really entices people to send us a message or click send message up here. And you can see they're going to go to our inbox over here where we will have a lot of people reaching out. And you can see there's also things that we've sent out, promotional messages that we've sent out to people, which sort of flood your inbox when you do, like I said. So make sure you are using these tags for people who are important to your business, people who have bought things from your business or interested in buying things in the future. Make sure that you are tagging people using these little tags over here, little labels that I've shown you how to use. So what the really good magic sauce is and what you're here to find out is how do you start to build this list. Now, I've given you the strategies to do it. Now what I want to show you is exactly a live walkthrough of this software called ManyChat. So very easy to get to. Type in manychat.com and you go to their homepage. Sign up and link your Facebook page. Really easy to do. You can see I'm logged in here. It's Freedom Formula. I have a Instagram one over here as well. It doesn't have anywhere near the amount of subscribers, but it's still very powerful, and you can see it's growing quite a few subscribers every single day using these strategies. Jump back over to Freedom Formula because I'll show you how I'm using this. Now, I want to give you a quick tour. Audience is obviously the people who are signing up to your list, and you can see people are signing up every single day, quite frequently. Coming in, we have a big list of people that we can send a message straight to their inbox. Live chat, we don't need to worry about too much. Growth tools is where you're going to start creating a growth tool where you can have a messenger reference URL or a widget on the landing page that you can get people to click on and join your list. So that's the basic thing that you need to understand. These things, once people, so where is the widget? You can have an overlay widget that shows at the top of your website, a slide in, a pop over one, page takeover one, which means it takes over the whole page. You can have a messenger reference URL and basically link it to anything. Or you can have a button that's embedded like I showed you. So these two are the ones that I mainly use. You can also have one of these that pop over your website and really get people to sign up to your list very quickly. Now, when you build something like this, if I'm building a messenger reference URL, you can edit the message that they get once they opt in. So you come into edit and you just type in your message here. Thank you for subscribing. The next post is coming soon. Stay tuned. Type whatever you want in there and simply publish that. Or you can preview it. And when you click preview, they'll send it to your messenger up here and you'll be able to preview what it says, which is really, really helpful. And again, you can use all these tools, text, images, cards and galleries, lists, audios. You can add an audio, which could be a good way to separate yourself from the rest. Files, videos, delays, user input dynamics, everything like this. So the delay means basically you'll put in the first message, delay, put in the second message, and it'll say typing. You know, that Facebook do. That's what it will do to your message, and it'll look like someone is actually typing it. So that's how you start growing your list. That's how you start getting people on. Basically, you want people to click on that link or that button that you are setting up, and you can monitor how they're going, how many people have seen it compared to how many people have signed up, and you can see you get quite good ratios to that. Broadcasting, you're going to be spending a lot of time here. So broadcasting is when you can send one message to a lot of people like we talked about. Now, to start a new broadcast, I just want to get these to load just to show you some examples I've already sent before. All right, so my internet had cut out, but I am back and I'm here to show you exactly how to send broadcasts and use these other features of ManyChat. Now, broadcasts are very simple. Once you click on it, you'll be into this message construction thing that we went through earlier within the growth tools. And this is basically where you can send a message from one people to everyone like we've talked about. So for example, if we want to drag some text in there, which we've already got, and we'll be like, hello. That's all we need to do. If we wanted to have a call to action, once again, we can have it in here. It could be open a website, and we could put www.facebook.com. click here. And you can see it just builds it over here. It's very simple, very intuitive. You don't need too much information here or too much tutorials here, because you'll be able to work it out all by yourself. You should be doing this as I'm doing it. You want to click on Go Next. Now, this is, remember, where you can send to your entire list, 3,427 users. Now, remember what we talked about, segmentation. So I'd love to be able to you can see it's automatically segmenting your list into certain things, but at the same time, you can see where they opted in through. So which growth tool or which strategy that you're putting out there, did they come back and join your messenger list from? And you can also opt in by tag. So if you've gone through and tagged people that have bought your product, and you say, I don't want to message the people who have bought this product that I sell, Amazon Secrets 3, then I'm going to put isn't and put that there. And you can see that will go down 269 people. And then it could be, you've got any of the following conditions. We also don't want girls. So then it's going to take out any of the following, all of the following conditions. We don't want girls. So that's going to take out girls, and going to take out people who are girls and people who don't have the Amazon Secrets program. It's a little bit complicated, but these are just random examples. So we'll get rid of that girls. And then if we click send now, that would be a terrible thing to do, but we would send the word hello and a link to Facebook to 3,160 members. So remember what I've told you, you can put out there, make sure your content's engaging, educational, building trust, or is a hard call to action with a sales buffer in between. So the other thing is automation. Now, this is a little bit more advanced and not necessary. It's not a great way to use Facebook Messenger. A lot of people went really hard trying to make artificial intelligent messengers where people can ask them questions and they automatically post replies or link to their videos. It's a little bit too complicated and people don't really enjoy it. It's too much of a novelty. It doesn't really get results. The things you want to focus on here are the default reply. So someone comes across the messenger page, types in a message, asks you a question, and there's no customer service assistant there to respond straight away. This will be your default reply, something that it will send your customer or your person who's reaching out to you instantly. So it could be like, hey, thanks for reaching out to our page. We typically respond within 2 hours. We'll get back to your concern. Thanks so much for reaching out. And then sign your name off in the bottom. And you can have links, you can have call to actions in here. You could have a call to action to make sure you like our page, and that could be some way that you're funneling people back to your page. The welcome message is the other one. What pops up when people go to your page? That's where you use the welcome message, and that can be very, very powerful. We can see we have ours disabled at the moment, but it used to be quite a big automation sequence we had there, and that's really useful for people who are just exploring and come across your page, and you can start to engage them and start to get them excited about your business before even clicking anything. You can take their attention away from the page and into the messenger and add them to the messenger list. So you can see you can also have keywords. So people can type in keywords and that will set off a new automation, which again, it is getting quite technical and quite detailed, but if you want to play with that, definitely come in and feel free to. The default reply and the welcome messages are the two most powerful automations that you'll be able to use. Now, the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory and not that critical. What you really need to know is how to get these people on the list, and we went through that in theory, but I want to go through it one more time in this live field walkthrough. So we're going to come over to this growth tool that I've quickly created. So it's going to be like example growth tool. So we want to edit this opt-in message. So it's going to be, we're going to, remember I say use this growth tool and use this message as a way to take someone from one place they are to where they want to be. Have it as the middleman. So it's like, thanks for your interest. Thanks for your interest in our YouTube channel. I'm going to pretend that they've asked for our YouTube channel and they're on Facebook already. So thanks for your interest in your YouTube channel. Here is a link to our latest video. Now, what we're doing is we want the website address, youtube.com/freedom formula is our YouTube channel, which is very easy. I don't know if that actually goes to our website, but we will find out in just a second. Our new button title is go to YouTube. Okay, so we're going to do that, click done, and then what we're going to do is we're going to click publish. Very, very easy. Now what we need is we need the URL. So we're going to come back to the growth opt-in tool over here. We're going to go to next, please save widget. So let's save that. And there is the link right here. So if I go over to a new link, and remember you can disguise this link as a bit.ly or as a Google, just to show you how to do that. Let's go over to bit.ly, click shorten link here. There's a bit.ly right there that's shortened. So it's like, hey, we're trying to get people from our Facebook page over to our YouTube channel. Now, instead of posting just directly to our YouTube channel, we're not collecting any data. We're not collecting any growth on our actual ManyChat list here. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. But now we are, because what we do is we send this link. We're like, here, get to our YouTube channel through this. People just have to click continue. And then they'll be personally messaged the exact thing that we've just been messaged. So thank you for your interest in our YouTube channel. Here's a link to our latest video. And let me see, go to YouTube. My screen's covered by that camera. And you can see that links to our YouTube channel. But I think I'm already on that list. But if I wasn't, you'd be actually able to see me be added to that. I would have been added to the list just by clicking on that link and trying to be redirected to YouTube. So that's the best way to get people on the list. Remember, the other thing you need to know is you can't sell directly unless you're using a buffer on the other side or they've subscribed within 24 hours. So make sure you got that in mind. But use Facebook Messenger. It's the way the internet is trending. It's the way sales are trending. Make sure you're responding promptly, building trust, and having hard call to actions. You'll see incredible results here.